I'm ready.
All right. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Eat Up With It. Joe, how we doing, brother?
We're doing good. We're back in the room.
Back in the room. Last time we saw each other was on the porch.
We were on the porch.
Porch pod.
A little windy out today. Weather's nice. But
it's been so windy the last little bit. I'm glad that it wasn't like that the other day.
Listen, if it would have blew like that the other day, we'd be in Kansas by now.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, we would have never got it done. It would have been awful. You know that audio was the best audio that we've ever had starting?
When I watched it, that audio was pristine. I was like, maybe, just maybe, we're on to something.
Well, I mean...
But here we are.
I know that, well, yeah, I mean, I like doing the porch pod, but I mean, you know, this is like a consistent setup, and, you know, everything's here. It's better than picking it up and moving it every time, because no matter what, if we do it on your porch, we got to pick it up and move it. You know,
yeah,
we can't
you know
just
how
leave
the
it
weather
there.
is in Kentucky. If you don't like it, just wait 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. It'll change. But
it will change.
But I think it went great, man. Like as far as like it was just a nice feel. It was outside. It was a nice day, and it wasn't windy. So your dog barked a little bit, but dude, it wasn't no big deal. It was chill. It was, and honestly, the audio before I ever even messed with it, man. Like it sounds reverby because we're in the room, like we was just talking about. And we don't have anything like to dampen the sound other than like, you know, stuff for my mom's office and stuff. She's got like a desk and a couple of things in here and a bunch of crap in the corner. But once we get some stuff, it'll be a little better. But we just haven't really got onto that yet. I mean, this is only episode 5.
Yeah, this is episode 5.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still in the works. We're getting there.
Well, last time was it was what we wanted to originally wanted to do, at least. You know, that's
a little
what we wanted to do.
mobile and got the clips out there.
Yeah,
beautiful times,
dude. Some good clips.
Good clips.
First ever Eat Up With It champion.
Hey,
first
shout out to Firework Guy. Still,
Firework Guy went hard.
You're still going hard right now.
We didn't go as far into pain this time. We kind of went. We got some pain.
We got pain, but we got some pleasure too. That's just.
I mean, I guess, but we got like some.
It's
some
our
goofy
pleasure.
Yeah. There you go. But yeah, we you know, we mixing it up a little bit, but not too bad. We're just gonna try to play it by ear. You know, we don't even know what the heck we're doing. So, but last time was fun. I think it was our best podcast.
I do too. I agree. I've also had some people since we've done that pod like reach out and go. Like, hey, what kind of equipment do you all have? Because, like, your pod looks good.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you know, the local guy that also has a podcast as well. Clayson Fields.
Yeah.
You all go check him out, too.
What's his podcast? You ain't
Put
worth
me on the
nothing.
spot.
You ain't worth nothing.
I don't
gave
know
him a shout out. Doesn't know what his pod is.
It's all right. It's Clayson. Him and another local guy are doing the pod together.
Yeah.
I've watched a couple of their episodes, dude. Hey, their pod's good too. So, you know, we always got to help out the local guys.
Well, yeah, man. I mean, we're all just like for us, we're just hanging out. I mean, we're not really trying to go crazy with it. We're just hanging out.
Yeah, and then that's what they do too. Basically, they hang out, converse, different topics. And they got a pretty good pod going on too. But they were hitting up for like the video.
Yeah.
Like what we used, and I just kind of give them a rundown. I was like, hey, you know, we got this kind of camera, and they were thrilled with it, man. So they've took the time out. They've watched us. I've watched a couple of theirs, like I said.
That's cool, man. I don't know who he is, but you need
I
to
graduated with him.
You're old. Speaking of old, hey, you're almost 30.
Buddy, I'm flirting with it.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, bud.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Golly.
28 going on 65.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, that hairline speaks a little older than 28. I know that.
That hairline's 50.
Well, the line ain't so bad. It's the top.
The top.
Yeah, it's the top.
Hey, you know what they say though?
What do they say?
It's all going to fall out eventually.
I guess, man. I don't know. My dad, he was 52 with a full head of hair whenever he left the earth.
Not mine. So he was bald on top, hair on the sides, and it's what I'm heading for, bud. It's what I'm heading for.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Me? I'm getting Clayson.
That's rude.
I'm getting Clayson's pod, man.
Well,
I'm going to give the man a shout out, a proper shout out
on the phone. We're on the pod, dude.
It's okay. I'm giving this man a shout out. His pod is Rad Dad Roundtable.
Dude, really?
Yeah, they got
Rad Dad Roundtable.
Yeah. So give them a look up. They're on Spotify.
Nice. Well, dude, did you ask them how they go about that?
I haven't. I need to.
You need to. You need to ask them how they, because we're only on YouTube. Like that's all we're on. We said we were going to get on everything, but we just never have.
Yeah. So we're getting some more TikToks posted.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. There's not as much editing that comes with them. It's just I'm kind of running the TikTok, and I have to find the time to
look through all the clips.
I have to go through everything.
Yeah.
And I have to watch our pods, and I'm getting text every day. We need to be posting more. We need to be posting more. And I get that. I'm a busy man, about to free my schedule up some. But
you are.
We're some big changes coming soon.
Yeah. It'll be hard to get in the room.
We're not going to be as bad though.
I think it'll be harder.
I'm going to have 5 days that
I'm worried about you, man. We missed a pod.
We did. We missed one. I was sick. I was on my deathbed.
You was hurting. Ear infection, right?
Yeah, I've not had an ear infection since I'm sure I had them as a kid, but that was probably the sickest I've been since I
like flu-like symptoms though, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, I had a fever, and just like I was unsteady. Like when I would stand up, dude, it's like my world was getting rocked. It's like Mike Tyson, what he's going to do to Jake Paul. I mean, It's like that's what I felt like.
He looks nasty.
Boy, and training videos. Sheesh.
Looks bad.
I feel bad
dude.
for that boy. Listen, if he comes out full force round 1, we may not see a round 2.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, that's still Mike Tyson. He's 57. I mean, you would definitely like side with Jake as it gets into the later rounds. I feel like
stamina might be an issue.
As far as standing in front of Iron Mike Tyson, probably not a good idea.
He's gonna iron you out, all right. I've seen that man's training videos. Him to be 57, he hit him he will hit Jake Paul with so many lefts that man will beg for a right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well. Anyhow, I don't know how we got here.
I don't know either, but here we are.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that we're back in the room. We're hanging out. It's comfortable, but like you said earlier, there's not a shot because it's so windy outside.
No,
we could not have done anything outside today.
No.
Yeah, but I'm ready for it. Excited. How was your week? I know you were sick.
Other than being sick, man, I haven't had a bad week. Worked a night. While I was still I still felt kind of crappy.
Yeah.
Rolled with the punches, though. Got through it. I've been off ever since. Just taking care of the kiddos and myself, I guess.
Yeah.
It's not been a bad week, though. Not been a bad week. We're back into the work week, though. Heading back tonight.
Well, you're heading back into the work week.
Yeah,
my work week just ended. Yep.
Mine's just getting
Friday.
Mine's just getting rolled. My Fridays are Mondays, man.
Yeah.
Every other week, anyways.
It's all right though. You got a pretty nice schedule.
I've got a real nice one coming up.
Yeah, your next one's gonna be really, really nice.
Yeah,
really, really
we
nice.
Outside of our little Jesus window.
Huh?
I still got another minute or so.
Oh no! Oh, dude, I forgot about the walk with Jesus.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm. You know what? It's all right though.
It's okay.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Strolling.
Live with your mistakes.
We're skipping down the yellow brick road for another probably about 45 seconds.
Yeah, it's all right. You want to hold hands?
I mean, it is what it is.
Nah, we won't do it. It's okay.
I would have done
anyway,
it. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
I know it wouldn't. But anyway, dude, I remember what we was talking about. We was talking about you're 30, dude. Almost.
Almost.
You might as well
not
be.
yet. Slow down.
You're literally going to be 30, dude.
In 2 years, yeah.
Dude, you're almost 30.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What are you, like 24?
Yeah.
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 Well, when you get to 28.
Beaming with life.
When you get to 28 and you're like, man, I ain't quite 30 yet. I'm going to be like, well, I am, and it hurts.
You will have, dude, by the time I'm 28, you will have been 30 for 2 years.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. You're old.
Yeah, I feel it.
Yeah.
Listen, I know everybody's probably like, oh, he's just 28. I've got 40 years of work experience at 28.
Dude, oh my God, you would work 112 hours a week whenever I first met you.
Yeah, thank God I don't have to do that anymore.
That was a tough time, dude. You were
48.
miserable for a lot of the time.
So I'm going to say
you were funnier, though.
Yeah, I was.
You definitely were funnier.
I was. Also didn't have as much responsibility either.
Well, yeah.
I feel a little more responsible now.
Yeah.
A little more, quote unquote, grown.
Sure.
I still got the sense of humor. It's still here.
Yeah.
I just can't make the jokes that we
Which
would
by
make.
grown, I mean, it's kind of that's all relative because you were still like living by yourself, doing your own thing. You were working, you were paying all your own way. Like you were doing your own thing. I mean,
I was still very irresponsible.
yeah, but everybody is. Like in 3 years, you're gonna look back and be like, man, it was really irresponsible of me to take time away from my kids to go sit in front of a camera for no reason.
No, because we're going to be doing this large scale, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope we're in like a different area.
Be like looking at my kids like, look what we did. Started out in a, I don't know, what is this? A 8 by
12, I think.
Yeah, room.
I
mean, if even that. I don't even know if it's that big. We started out in an 8 by 12 room with $200. Well, $200 startup a piece, and I'd like to be swinging big at the fence.
That'd be cool
in a few years.
Yeah,
I mean, even if we're not though, this has been a great. I mean, like this is a great.
I just like to hang out, this
is
a good way to hang out.
Yeah,
this is a great way to hang out.
What better way, other than fishing or hunting? But
I don't know, man. There's certain times where like I really enjoy sitting here just talking shit.
Yeah, me too. But like,
yeah.
I don't know, man. I've had some days hunting that I would much rather be in here, and I've had some days fishing.
I don't know, man. That last time you went hunting, you were hurt.
Yeah.
That was bad. We went squirrel hunting. You was having a hard time.
I was having a hard time, man. I think my age is kind of catching up to me.
I know, dude. You told me like the next day, you were like, bro, my legs are killing me. Like, it was just your knees, right?
It was just my knees.
Yeah,
dude.
just your knees.
And that's the kind of the turning point that I'm at in life is like stuff's starting to break down.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? We had fun.
Yeah.
I would go again, like tomorrow, but.
Yeah, I got to replace my water pump on my boat. That way we can get back on the lake. I've got it in here.
Oh, well, why don't we just break down and do it one day?
Got to find the time. I need you in here more than I need you to help me with a water pump.
Yeah, but I mean, we can get in here, and then after here, we can replace the water pump.
I don't know, dude. It's a job, son.
That's all right. We'll pick it. Listen, I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so...
It's not a job in that it's
difficult.
It's not difficult in the sense of you really gotta like be meticulous and know what you're doing. It can be difficult in the side of getting everything off and back in correctly.
That's
which is 99% of all mechanic work is like, if this goes on right, this should only take X amount of time. It never goes on right.
Never.
Or if it does go on right, you are hyper freaking out like, man.
What did I mess up?
What? I did something wrong. Like you get to the end and you have an extra bolt and you're like, oh.
So like what kills me with the extra bolt thing is, so like when the baby was on his way, we bought like a bunch of baby furniture, like a changing table and a dresser and all that.
Yeah.
So... And we bought the kids a couple beds to put in their rooms too, just kind of space everything out so we could get all of the stuff in the house at one time. So when I'm putting the beds together, we're talking beds. I build both of them, get them both built, put in their rooms, set up, go back to the boxes, pick up the bolt packs. I have 3 extra bolts for each bed.
Don't know where the hell they go.
Don't know.
Are they just extras though? Sometimes packs will give you extras.
My initial freak out was like, they're going to lay down on these things and they're going to hit the floor because I have forgot to put these. And then I got to read through the instructions and no, they were just extras.
Extras. They give you, some do that. Some don't though. So I hate it when I actually prefer that.
I mean, I'm glad they gave me extras.
I've put things together like, kids' beds and it didn't come with enough bolts.
That's when
you want to talk about high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm talking angry.
That's when I would just see what bolts went where.
And pick which ones are the most crucial to the structural integrity of it.
Drive 10 minutes down the road to Frazier's with the size of the bolt and be like, this is what I need.
Yeah.
And then hope that they have it.
They have quite a bit.
They do.
Usually, I don't find much. I don't find that they don't have much of what you need.
I have to go there
for simple projects, for simple stuff like that. Usually they have most of it.
I have to go there this week at some point. They've got a nice fishing selection, dude. And
I like their baits. I mean, their rods and reels are cool, but I like their baits.
They've got a big sale on their baits right now.
Do they?
Yeah, they've got like a lot of like KVD stuff, 50% off. Cranks. I think they have some Whopper Ploppers that are 50% off.
Bro, Whopper Ploppers are 50% off.
Yes, like
Really?
probably about $7 a piece.
Really?
Yeah.
Like for the medium-sized ones. Not the little ones, not the huge ones, but the medium, the normal
Yeah,
size.
like the medium. I
like
think
a 3-inch crank.
I think the mediums and smalls.
Yeah. Bro, I love a Whopper Plopper, but they're expensive as hell.
They're expensive.
They're very expensive.
And as
like
much as I get
14, $15, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to be careful. You won't hunt them. You won't fish them in certain spots. Absolutely not.
No.
0% chance.
No.
If I'm on a kayak or something, I'll throw it wherever I want because I'll just go get it.
Yeah, I'll just
It
paddle
floats.
over to it.
I'll just paddle over to it. But if I'm on the boat, dude, 0% chance that I'm throwing that thing.
Unless it's wide open water and there's nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing.
0.
And then I'm probably not fishing it.
Yeah, I'm just,
We're probably just trolling.
We got to
at that
go
point.
find somewhere else. There's not enough cover here. Anyway, dude, you like my shirt, man?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Where'd
You
you
want to
get
know how I
it?
got it?
Did you donate blood?
Donate some blood, man. That's why it says March
Blood donor.
Regional blood donor. Yeah, it's a pretty shirt though, man. I like it.
You gave all that blood and all you got was a T-shirt?
What were? I mean, I got like a snack.
Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
I get like, I've donated twice.
Yeah.
And once I got like
What type are you?
I'm a O negative.
No, you're not,
I am.
dude. Same,
So if something ever happens, I'll have them call you.
dude. I didn't know you were O negative, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like 6.6 of the percent of the population.
Yeah. Very, very low.
Universal blood type, baby.
Yep. Universal donors. We can only receive blood from another O negative.
Yep.
So if anything ever happens,
So now, can we give to everybody, or is
We
there
can
only
give
one
to-
that we can't?
we can give to everybody.
Okay,
We're
I
the
thought there was
universal.
one that I can't,
No, you can give to, as an O negative, you can give to everybody.
but we can only take
We
O
can
negative.
only take O negative blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Now we know.
Yeah. And then there's one blood type. I want to say it's AB positive.
I think that's the one.
That's
I
the
thought.
universal. They can get blood from it. They can receive blood from anybody.
But they can only.
No, hold on. How's this? Yeah, they can receive blood from anybody, but only another like AB negative can take their blood. Like if they donate,
Yeah.
it can go to. They can donate and it goes to another AB negative. I may be messing this all up. I'm trying to think how it works.
I know that we are the universal.
We're the universal donor, and they're like the universal receiver.
whores.
Yeah,
Yeah.
blood whores.
Yeah. We're slinging dick and they're,
Yeah.
taking it from
We're gonna take
everybody. Yeah. Taking it from everybody, aren't they?
Yeah.
Dirty.
Anyways,
Dirty. But anyway, yeah, I gave a pint of blood, felt good. Then I went to the gym, which I was not supposed to do, but I did.
that's good.
And it actually went good. 5 sets of 5 on deadlift. Well, I squatted 4 sets on squats. But that was a kind of a moderate day. I finished my top set was like 275 for 5, which is easy to me.
I curled a fork to my mouth this morning.
Hell yeah. But my deadlift was my top set was 395 for 5. And bro, let me tell you. The strength was there. I was just as strong. I was strong. I was fine. But bro, I hit that 3rd rep and I was just so tired.
Yeah, that's what happens when you give blood and then you
I
go
was
work out.
exhausted. I got the last 2, but I
them.
on the 4th, after the 4th set, I literally started to pick the bar up, like for my 5th, and I just rested for a second and just straightened my legs out and just was like, "Hold on, boys." I was telling Cameron was like, "Are you good?" I was like, "I'm good. Just hold on." I didn't take my hands off the bar. Reset real quick, pulled with everything I had, and I ended up getting it up. But dude, let me tell you, I was exhausted by the end of that 5th set or 5th rep. Done. But yeah. So, what else? Oh yeah, UK lost last night. Kentucky basketball.
A 3 seed, a 3 seed, beat by Oakland.
Who the fuck is Oakland?
I don't know, but they have a player
I
on
can
there.
assume where they're from.
Obviously, we know where they're from, but
Yeah.
like in the basketball world, who are they? They are the team that come out and had one player. I don't remember his. I can't. I know what
Gaelke?
Yeah, it's something
Geckley?
strange. They called him Jack.
Yeah, Jack Geckley.
Yeah, and he
something.
jacked 10 threes in that game.
Did he go hard?
He shot the lights out.
Yeah.
This man single-handedly shot the lights out. He hit 10 threes, tied the record.
He hit 10 threes?
Yes, he hit 10 threes.
Well, that's not the record. Jody Meeks got like 11 or something, right?
Not in the NCAA tournament in a single game.
Oh, this is in the NCAA tournament. He tied the record.
Yeah, I think
that's crazy.
There's been numerous people hit 10, but this man to come out, and I've noticed
how many points did he get?
He had 35 or something.
Yeah, so it's mostly threes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was no shutting him down too, because he hit threes like off balance. He hit fading threes. He was hitting 4 foot behind the 3-point line shooting threes.
God wanted UK out of there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So did the rest of NCAA basketball.
Yeah.
Because this team, and I said it at the start, probably at the start of the SEC tournament, that Kentucky will not make it out of the first round unless they are like a 9 seed.
Unless Kentucky is a 9 seed?
Yes, because they play the energy of the other team. If the other team doesn't play like championship style basketball, they're not going to play championship style basketball. The other team comes out and plays championship style basketball, they'll play championship style basketball. They have to play a team that is on the books, not necessarily on the books, but hype wise, that is as hyped as they are. Like Tennessee, for instance. They go to Knoxville before the SEC tournament, last game of the season, beat Tennessee in Knoxville. And big energy team, number one.
They beat them in Knoxville?
Yeah, number one.
That's a big energy arena.
Yeah, that's a huge energy arena. They go into Knoxville, beat Tennessee. All right?
Yeah.
Huge win. Obviously, they have the potential to beat.
And Tennessee was like...
They're a 1 seed.
Yeah. Are they a 1 seed?
They were a 1 seed in the SEC tournament.
But they
I think they're a 2
they
seed.
lost in the SEC tournament.
Yeah, the first round, just like Kentucky did. And then Kentucky comes out and drops the ball the first round of the NCAA tournament.
So their last 2 games were lost.
Yeah, but you know what? Hey, you come out and you don't play defense, you're going to get beat.
Well, man, so like you watch a lot more college basketball than I do. I prefer NBA just because I like the smoothness of it all. People don't because they're like, it's too high scoring, not good enough defense, whatever. I like the smoothness of seeing these people at the highest level.
Yeah.
I do like college football because it is super exciting all the time. Like it's really, really good. But as far as college basketball, man, like you'll see teams shoot 40%.
Yeah.
In a game, and it's like it's just not good enough for me. So I don't really know. But what I do know is that for what? 15, 16, 17 years now. How long has Calipari been the coach? It's been since before 2012 because we won the championship with AD in 2012.
Yeah. I would say 2000.
And then John Wall and them was before that.
I would say 2008
maybe?
8 or 9. I'm going to look it up just to be that guy.
But I'll carry the ball. But I think there's definitely something to like the
2009.
Okay, so we were right. But I think there's something to like we're just a highway to the NBA. We're a great program. We have all the money in the world going to that program. We have all these boosters, all these NIL deals, and even through like before the NIL was a thing, we were getting the top players in the nation. And now we're probably not getting the exact I don't know. I don't know anymore, but I'm saying I want to say that we should maybe try to transition into try to build long term, get these second, third year players, even if it's not your absolute best, because you need those stars to really be able to come in and do something. But you need some people that are, your first, second guys off the bench, and then also like your, maybe you need a facilitator on the floor. Like if your point guard is like a third year guy. And he's really good, but he's just staying in the NCAA, and he's going for it. Like he's really, really good, a good guy. I just feel like we should start building more long term as opposed to just getting 5 guys in and 5 guys out. Now I know NIL will kind of push that to like it would be hard to get somebody and keep somebody for 3 and 4 years at a time. I don't know how feasible that is, but I feel like the time of just getting these guys in and then getting the, pushing out the second and third and top draft picks overall, and then, having another 13 and an 18 all in the first round, we're not getting anything out of that.
No, we're turning. So obviously everybody sees the name Kentucky in college basketball. One of the all-time greatest programs. We got one of the, like, I think we're top 3.
We have to be all time. People don't like to give us credit, but
Yeah.
we have to be. We have like what 9 championships.
Yeah, we're like 3rd on like all-time
Nobody's
championships.
touching UCLA. They got so many back in the
I
day.
want to say UConn may have the most now.
Okay. Well, anyway, you finish what you're saying. I'll look that up.
So it's Kentucky. They have a huge program history, huge name in college basketball. It is UK. The problem that we're having right now, though, is we're bringing players in. We're a highway straight to the NBA, which, hey, you know what? If I was 19, 20, 21 years old, coming in to play college basketball, 18, 19, 20-year-old, and somebody told me I could go to the NBA and make millions, yeah, I'm chasing the money.
Yeah.
And I'm coming to a program. But my problem with that is...
Hold on, let me ask a question just with that. With the NIL today, are you not... I know for sure the football guys are making more.
Oh, the basketball guys are making bank.
Are the basketball guys making more in the NCAA or in the NFL? Because I know these top quarterbacks, like Caleb Williams, I don't know how much he made in NIL this year, but I guarantee you he's not making whatever he's making in the NFL. I bet he's making more in the NCAA.
Yeah, so that's what the big thing is going to be like. If you've got these players that are getting beat out in the first round of the NCAA tournament, they're taking a huge shot on going down in the draft. So if they say they go to the NBA and they might make $500,000 their first year, they might make $500,000.
I don't know what they make. I don't know. A top pick, I bet they make okay.
Yeah, but let's say let's say they're not.
I bet they do make millions.
Well, let's say they're not though, and they go in making $500,000 because I'm pretty sure that's like kind of standard first year.
I don't know, man.
Unless you're like a number 1 baller. But so let's say like they go second round or late first round, and let's say $500,000 as just a base. I would guarantee you they're making more through NIL. And
Victor Wembanyama this year. He's the first pick in the draft last year for the Spurs. Freak. Absolute freak. Connor, go on. My man just about ruined the whole setup.
It's all right.
He just wanted to see what we were doing. He just popped in here. Mom didn't see him. He just popped in here to see what was up. Anyway, Victor Wembanyama makes $10,132,000. But he was the number 1. Second pick, Brandon Miller, $9 million, and Scoot Henderson was the third pick. He makes $8 million. So it looks like it very quickly falls off.
So
I would bet that your top picks here. Hold on, I'm actually looking at it now. All the way to the 8th pick, you're going to make $5 million a year.
Okay.
So what does the 10th best NIL deal guy in college basketball make is what your question is.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
So let's say, though, for instance, like these players that are coming in, leaving straight out, going to the NBA. So let's say they get drafted. That does not mean that they're going to play for that team. They get drafted. That team drafts them. Then they could get cut the next week or traded so they go in, they don't show up at training camp. They just look like trash at training camp because they're not ready for the NBA, for instance. And let's say they get cut.
Yeah.
And then what?
Well, I will tell you, just from us not knowing what was up, Bronny James, LeBron's son.
Yeah.
He makes the most out of NIL deals
money.
as far as basketball players go.
Given, it helps from his dad.
Given who he is. Yeah, it helps that his dad is the greatest basketball player to ever live.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he makes 5.9. You know what the second highest is? It's Hansel Emmanuel. And I'm pretty sure that that's that one-armed guy, if I'm right. But he makes, it is. He makes $1.2 million. And he's the second highest. So I guess we're wrong. So
maybe they are making more to
what
go ahead
can
and be
you do
drafted
to keep these kids in college basketball? I guess it would be to go for guys that are
not projected first round draft picks.
They're just not going to be projected high.
Yeah. So you get these players. Yeah, you get these players. You have Kentucky's team this year, obviously, I would say maybe one person stays max, but that's just completely up in the air. Let's say this team stays a second year.
Do you know who Robert Dillingham is?
Yeah, that's one of Kentucky's players.
Okay, he makes $710 a year
Off NIL.
off NIL.
Yeah, and I can tell you right now, he's going to be he's a first round draft pick without a doubt.
Okay.
Probably top 10.
All right, finish what you were saying.
So, let's say then it's obviously not going to happen. Let's say this team that they have right now does stay a second year, and they learn how to play defense because that's their biggest downfall. That team's dangerous. But I can understand why these kids come in, do one and done. So let's say they stay for a second year. We'll use Rob Dillingham for example, just because he was brought up. Let's say he stays a second year. They're playing NCAA tournament.
Who now? The Dillingham.
Dillingham. So let's say they're in the NCAA tournament. He could be number 1 projected draft pick, but he blows his ACL. Then what? Big injury.
That's a good point, man.
Big injury.
The
Probably
risk
lost
to
a
reward
lot.
isn't there.
Exactly. That's the problem.
I will say our boy Reed Shepherd from up London.
Up London.
All right, not London, fucking England. All right, we got away from you guys for a reason.
2 hours away, local.
We're talking. Well, hour and a half, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, local.
According to how the crow flies.
I mean, he's not local. He probably don't even know where Letcher County's at. But that's not the point.
I bet he does. He played Laurel County. I guarantee you they've played at LCC.
I know. North Laurel.
I guarantee you they've played.
Is it North Laurel or South Laurel?
North.
Well, I can tell you, we played North Laurel in football, and they touched us. It was bad.
Hey, them some corn-fed boys down there, buddy.
Corn-bread fed, son. Big old boys. But he's projected 4th on USA Today. I heard he can ball. You've been telling me he could ball for months
Dude's
now.
a shooter.
Yeah, you've been telling me he could ball for months now.
He did not show up in the tournament.
So it's just going to be kind of hard to get these guys to stay. And I feel like for UK, that's what we need. We need some guys that are willing to stay. But it's just going to be hard because if you're a top 15 draft pick,
why wouldn't you?
You're going to go make $3 million a year to start out, and you're going to have a 3-year contract.
Your goal playing college basketball is not to retire playing college basketball. Your goal is to make it to the NBA.
Yeah,
and
that's what people dream of.
Guess what? If you put your goals on hold and you take that risk of getting injured,
100%,
and it does happen, your career could even be as much as done.
Yeah,
with one ACL tear or a leg break.
Yeah,
because it happens. This stuff happens,
and you're just never the same.
You're never the same. You can never play at the same level
and
you
some
was
people
prior
come
to.
back. Some people come back and they're just fine.
Yeah,
but
what's
the point in taking that kind of a risk?
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'll tell you, I don't know what UK is gonna do, but I know that the consensus is people are getting mad about Calipari. Everybody I talk to, they do not like Calipari anymore. And I remember in 2012 when he won that championship,
they loved him,
bro. They were like, give him a lifetime contract because he brought us back to greatness. He brought us back.
They gave him the lifetime contract, and what I seen today was to buy that contract out right now is like almost $34 million. It was like $33.98 million.
Yeah,
to buy his contract out. Guess what? We're in for the ride.
How much does he make a year? Probably like 8 or 9 or 10.
I don't know.
It has to be something like that.
I bet it's more.
Then $10 million?
No, not 10. I bet it's more. It might be 8. I think it's 8.
Okay, but anyway, so what do you think? What do you think they should do? Just stick it out and ride with him?
They ain't gonna have much. They ain't gonna have much of an option.
Well, I mean, my thing is who do you pick up? That's at the very least a better recruiter, because the one thing you do have to think about is you're putting asses in seats.
Yeah, he makes $8.53 million yearly, by the way.
Yeah. Well, one thing to think about is you're putting asses in seats. You're selling tickets. You're selling merch with people's names on it. So even if people want to just call him a recruiter, he's a pretty good recruiter.
He's doing a good job at it.
Yeah. Every single year he's getting these kids, these 18, 19, 20-year-old kids, paid.
Yeah, and my thing is he might be the head coach, and everybody wants to point fingers at him, but I'm sure he has an offensive coach and a defensive coach.
Yeah,
and you never hear their names brought up, man.
No, well,
it's
that's
always
just,
cut
but
the
that's,
head coach.
That's how sports is.
Yeah, and
man.
it's always that with every
it's
team.
It's the head coach. It's always the head coach.
But let me tell you, I'll say this as well. Cal wasn't out there shooting the ball during the game. Cal wasn't running up down the floor during the game, so he wasn't playing defense. I get where they want to cut his head off too, but at some point, did we not have to put a little bit of this on the players and say, hey, you know what? You didn't come out and play to your full potential.
Yeah.
You're kids. They're kids, and I'm older than
grown
every
men in
kid
the
that was out
NBA.
there.
There's a reason they have, 7-game series.
Yeah.
Because dude, basketball is just such a crazy game. If the air gets out of the ball, dude, for a team, if that air falls out of that ball, it's over.
Your best team.
It'll look closer than it is sometimes, but man, I'm telling you, you can pretty much feel how a game is going just because, Anyway. Well,
it's tough.
It's tough. I don't know what we'll do, but maybe one day we'll get back to greatness. You ready to watch some videos?
But I'm ready to get after it.
I guess we're going to try, dude. We're going to try to get this done. Again, this is Eat Up With It, and we are going to sit here and determine who is Eat Up With It the most. And it's a spectrum, like we talked about. It's a mix of stupid and you got to weigh into how bad somebody gets hurt and how stupid they are and all that good stuff. So we're gonna watch a few videos. We got some good stuff. I don't know if it's quite to the level we were last time because we had some in the pocket for last time. But I think we got overall this is probably a better grouping. You know what I'm saying? So let's start out a little light and just go ahead and sit back and enjoy the show. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Oh, shit, son.
You like that?
This man just...
Bro, how did he miss that?
White boys can't jump. I mean,
he missed hard.
Yeah, he did. He missed hard. I mean, he straight almost clotheslined.
Well, he did get... I mean, kind of technically, he did clothesline.
No, good clotheslines are in the neck.
Yeah.
That was a waist-high clothesline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't understand how you miscalculated that bad. Now maybe he's drinking or something. And
I'm
just
sure
having
alcohol's
a
a factor. But straight airball.
Airball. Hey, that's back to what we was just talking about.
Yeah, airball.
Just airball. But anyway, he didn't get hurt all that bad though. He's all right. He's not too bad. Like I said, we starting out soft.
No, he's got to get up and just walk that off.
Yeah, but
do the walk of shame.
Do the walk of shame. See, that's the most embarrassing part. This goes back to a little bit of that because it's
he's probably trying to impress a female standing around, and now she is very unimpressed.
I like how the one guy was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, that's probably his.
He didn't see that coming at all.
That's 100% his best friend, and his next words, I'm sure, that followed that was probably like, "Get up, pussy."
Yeah, or you fucking idiot. What are you doing? He's talking shit to him. Anyway, but you know what's always good about the first video? You're in the lead.
Yeah, you're number one right now.
You're number one, dude.
You're slowly going to fall, but you are number one at this time.
Yeah, right now, you're leading the game, dude.
Yeah.
Going hard. All right, you ready?
Let's do this.
Here's one that I've seen for a while now, but I think it's a good one. I like it. It's just nice and calm. It's quick, though.
That's what we like.
Yeah, it's good. I also don't understand what the fuck this guy was thinking. I mean, what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, here's your sign.
Oh, yeah?
Here's your sign.
Here's your sign?
And he eat it.
Yeah,
the sign.
He did eat the sign, dude. And you know what's this is another country because it's it shows.
Yeah, I don't know what that sign says.
I mean, I ain't never seen a sign like that before. 100 meters, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I'm okay. So what I'm gonna just interpret here.
Yeah.
Pedestrian crossing. It's got people on it in 100 meters, I would guess.
Yeah. However, good call.
Yeah. However, this is just However, the only thing that he's crossing right now is the Rainbow Bridge. Because, man, that hurt.
Yeah, dude. That hurt really bad. I don't understand what he was thinking, though. Did he lose it, or did he just... Was that for fun?
He wasn't thinking
because, look, there's this guy in the corner. Watch it again, and look at this guy in the corner that's recording.
Yeah.
Dude, was the guy on the motorcycle pulling him?
I bet that's what it was. And he bailed off to try to probably grab some air or something. And the only thing he grabbed was that sign with his face.
Yeah, dude.
And
here's your sign. You fucking goofy ass.
His bicycle's still going. It was so embarrassing. The bicycle left him.
Dude, that's funny. Yeah, dude. But that guy in the corner's videotaping too. So they were definitely trying to go after something.
Hey, do you know bicycles can't stand on their own because they're too tired? Yep.
Okay. All right, dude. Hey, remember Ski Lift Guy?
Yeah.
Dude, I got another skiing video for us.
Oh, I love them.
Dude, this one is worse.
Are you my hero guy? Come on.
Dude, I think this one's worse for sure than Ski Lift Guy.
Oh, he's out, dude.
He's out.
He goes down like a ton of bricks, bro. He goes down. I mean, he is perfectly limp the moment his head hits that, jump or whatever it is, that mound.
Snowbank.
It is. I mean, he is out, and like, he got knocked out, sure, but dude, he went up like another 10 feet in the air, and then limply fell to the ground.
At this moment, Snowboard Guy is number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Sign Guy's number 2.
The only thing is like, this guy's not being stupid. I
No.
mean, he tried a backflip, stupid. But, dude, he gets knocked completely unconscious.
Too much snow, not enough board.
Yeah, dude. I'm talking like, watch it one more time.
It's the sound. That right there, the sound alone.
He's out, dude.
Dude, that's bad. That's bad.
That hurt a little bit.
It didn't feel good. I know that.
Oh, I guarantee it didn't feel good.
I know that. All right, so he's number 1.
Oh, he is number 1.
Yeah, he's number 1. He's leading the squad. Let's check this kid out.
Called the hospital flip. Why is it called a hospital?
That's why it's called a hospital. So
A hospital flip. Yeah.
Shout out to this kid for
Absolutely sending it.
yeah, full send. Good,
dude.
solid air.
Bro, I would never be able to do flips like that. Even as a kid, I could never do it.
Poor judgment in place. So after the first flip, everybody that's ever played on a trampoline knows that you don't ever stay in the same spot when you flip.
You move.
You're going to get some, at the angle that you hit, you're going to bounce that direction.
Yeah, like if you're too close to the left side, it's going to automatically try to bounce you to the right.
Yeah.
Just because that's just the way that the torque from the springs and the actual whatever that is.
Shout out to this kid for defying gravity and hitting hard left and getting shot onto the left.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he got...
Physics was not your friend today, buddy. And from the looks of it, that CT machine back there determined that you probably had a concussion.
Yeah. Yeah, but
hard shot.
Not as bad as Snowboard Dude.
No, Snowboard Dude he might still be taking a nap right now for all we know.
Snowboard Dude's still asleep.
I bet.
This kid had a long day.
Yeah.
But he didn't get it near
probably
as bad
some
as
really
Snowboard
pissed
Dude.
off parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
well,
probably giving him the good job, stupid.
Yeah. So Snowboard Guy still got the lead.
Oh, 100%.
He's still cleaning house. He got knocked out bad.
Yeah, he did. He's sleeping.
All right.
Trampoline kid's probably third right now.
Here's another one for us.
So this is where Eat Up With It comes into play.
This is more of the stupid tax that you have to pay whenever you do something stupid.
Yeah, so I'm going to say alcohol is definitely a factor here because the dude's hitting the keg. And
well, not only the dude's hitting the keg, like there's a full-on fucking concert going on. This dude's in a fucking clown mask.
They're having a great time.
Oh, yeah, moshing.
Everybody but that guy. That guy's probably not having as great of a time now because...
I don't think it hurt that bad. I think it hurt.
His bells rung a little bit.
His bells rung, but I don't think it hurt that bad. Is that a wooden bat? Let's watch it again.
Oh, yeah, it's a wooden club.
Oh, yeah, that's not even really
like
a bat.
Club. And
I like how he smiled a little bit on the way he was like,
I should have knew that's what was going to happen.
Oh, no. But, yeah, that is a little bit stupid. He's probably number 2. I think he didn't get it as bad as
Snowboard Guy, but
no, he got it. He didn't get it as bad as Snowboard Guy. I'm saying he didn't get it as bad as Trampoline Kid. Tramp Kid he got it bad, but it wasn't that stupid. He's just having fun. He's being a kid.
Yeah, he's being a kid.
I know guys that would do backflips and shit on trampolines like crazy all the time. I never could or would. I just wouldn't do it. I was like, I'm not breaking my shit today. No, thank you.
No.
I didn't fuck with trampolines.
I don't know, man. Bicycle sign guy. Like he hit hard.
Yeah, and it was stupid.
I would say
as
he's
well.
a solid 2 right now. And
the bicycle sign guy.
yeah, Billy Club guy that's smacking
Billy
keg
Club-
right there.
all right.
He's solid 3
because he didn't get hurt that bad.
No,
he just had.
He laughed it off.
He did laugh it off. He
Yeah.
laughed a lot. And
Pretty sure he probably
but
got
embarrassed
laughed
as
at.
well. Yeah, he did the walk of shame as well.
It was definitely the stupid stick that hit him.
Yeah. So let's get on a little bit more of the construction side of things, and like I just want to like kind of review this clip on its own because nobody really got hurt or nothing, and it's not that stupid. But I want to kind of like look at
This is the
I don't understand what's happening or why it's happening. Really, I understand what's happening. I don't know why that it's happening.
Let's go for it.
I mean, nobody got hurt.
I
But I
wonder
wanted
if-
to talk about like what kind of a design of a slide is that?
Same guy that made the other slide.
Oh my God! It's the same guy that made the kids
100%.
slide in the last episode.
100% why I sent this video.
Really?
So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Something about slides and stupidity. So,
Yeah.
the first video and our last pod of a slide, if you all go back and watch that,
Yep.
when we're on the porch, this kid gets absolutely sent out of a metal slide. I mean, sent. Like,
Yeah.
that thing was wicked.
Yeah.
Then somebody comes in and is
I mean,
like,
he didn't get hurt that bad either. It's kind of the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
He got hurt worse than these girls.
oh, yeah. So somebody
kid
come
got-
in and makes this water slide, and they're like, how many bumps can we put in this thing on the way down?
And as close to each other as they are.
Yeah, so like
That way there's no like rebound. Like you can't land.
you can't land into a smooth motion, hit
Yeah,
the next one.
no.
This is like dirt bike track style motocross racing.
Like the what do they call
I don't
those?
know.
Wobbles or something?
yeah.
I don't even know.
We're gonna go with wobbles.
Yeah,
and
the wobbles.
you wobble right across on this, but what made me send this is the girl got turned face down.
Yeah.
She doesn't put her hands up, and it just takes one of them hitting just right, and you're eating teeth.
Eating teeth.
Yeah.
Like she should have flipped back over.
100%. You stay on your back and take a chance on just getting beat down across it. But now you get on your face on that one, you're liable to chew on some of your teethers there, bud.
Yeah, dude. I just
Real
don't
kick in the
understand. I
knackers.
just really don't understand. Like, if you own the water park, if you own it, and you saw that slide, why wouldn't you be like, that's a bad idea?
You just print liability waivers and say it's not my problem.
I guess, dude. Have everybody sign the same waiver.
Better get a good insurance company.
Yeah. But anyway, dude, you know how you know I like to work out.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a little calmer though. We're gonna chill out before we get into the last three, because the last three are probably gonna be our top three.
Oh yeah.
But this guy, I mean, dude, things happen in the gym, and bro, things terrify me as far as like getting injured and like not like. And I'm lifting heavy right now. Cannot wait to be done with it. As soon as I'm done with this program, I'll be so happy. I just I don't like lifting heavy. It's not my thing. I can lift fine. You know, I got some decent lifts to me. You know, I deadlift 450, I squat 425, and I bench 300 even. And I failed 315 earlier in the week. But like, I do good. It's fine.
Yeah.
But man, it freaks me out to lift heavy because I'm just afraid of like shit going wrong and shit blowing out. Now, with this guy, I don't think he gets injured, but he definitely had a rough, like.
Looks like they might be at a competition.
They 100% are in comp. They're at a comp.
And,
because they're all in singlets. They're at a comp.
The only thing that probably got really hurt with, I'm not going to say the only thing, because he could have very well gotten hurt. But
Broke a collarbone or something.
what hurt more?
Oh, we should probably watch the video.
We should.
Yeah.
This is
I like how somebody put audio over top of it.
and I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody. Nah.
I don't know, dude. Homie hit his head.
Yeah, he hit his head. I don't think he got knocked out. He probably got a nice concussion, but I would say what got hurt worse was the pride.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, think about it. There's how many people? I'm sure that's a pretty large competition. It looks like there's three different.
There's 3 different singlets behind him.
Yeah. And that's a lot of people, watching you.
Yeah.
For you to just get absolutely mauled.
Bro, let's watch
by,
it
what
again.
is that, 225?
I don't think so, man, because it looks like this is because they probably are doing it in kilograms.
Oh, I bet it is.
It is.
That's
So I bet that
competition
this
style.
plate here. I don't know, man. I wouldn't. I'm just gonna assume that that's a 45 bumper. That's a standard 45 bumper plate, a 45-pound bumper plate.
215. So 35.
No. Because this one's a sliver. If you look close, that one's just a sliver.
So I'm too blind to look close, bud. Okay, yeah. So
you see how it's separated?
Yeah,
it's not
I
near
got
as thick as this one.
I got you.
It's
so
just
45, probably, and obviously it's the same on both sides. 45, 45's 90. Probably a 35-pound standard bar.
45.
Right? 45 bar.
45-pound bars. So you're at 135, and then let's give him the benefit of the
25.
doubt and say those are 25s. I don't think they are. I think
We'll just shoot
I think
and
they're
say.
15s.
We'll say 25. Just to get
But
the
we'll
benefit
say
of the doubt.
25 just to give him a round
look
number.
pretty
So
healthy.
185. So it's really not a big lift.
No.
Not hardly at all. So it's not that much weight to really.
I mean, this
fall
kid
on
might
you.
be in high school, though, and
Oh, yeah.
young, so, I mean, it could be a big lift for him. But
Sure. Oh, I'm sure for him. Hey, listen, all respect.
hey, everybody's got to start
apologize.
somewhere.
100%. I started real light.
I will say 100% right now that what this kid is doing, I probably more than likely can guarantee you that I cannot do it.
Yeah. So props to him.
Props to him.
Yep.
For being able to eat it and probably, hopefully, got back up and walked it off.
Well, anyway, that was just a calm one. He's not in the top 3 like I believe these guys are.
All right.
Let's go with the one that you. Let me do one that I sent, and then we'll do one you sent, and then let's go, and then we'll do one that I sent again. Here's the one that I like.
If only there was a page dedicated to close calls and near misses. That's what we like. A little welding activity.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Play it again.
Standing on a barrel. He's welding.
What is in that barrel? Whatever it was, looks like maybe some slag or something fell off.
Yeah, dude.
And got up against that barrel, and that barrel's got to have some type of chemical.
See, my thing is like this one is
fumes.
perfect for eat up with it. Number one, this guy's just trying to do his job.
He's just trying to blue collar.
He's just trying to do his job. So he's off on you would imagine that he's off on the stupid scale. But there's a whole nother side to this. He's standing on a barrel instead of a ladder, number one. And I would bet you any amount of money, this man has a ladder. I would bet you any amount of money. Look at the shop that he's in, man.
Oh, he's 100%.
It's dirty, but I guarantee he's
got
got a ladder somewhere.
Or somebody has a ladder.
Yeah, he knows a buddy with a ladder. He's got a ladder that he could have used. But he was like, nah, I'm going to use one of these barrels right here. What is the over-under on the fact that he didn't know that there was something that could possibly have maybe been a little bit flammable in this barrel?
I also want to point out that barrel is not metal.
Oh, no, that's a metal barrel.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
And not a hard plastic barrel?
I'm almost 100%.
Now you're thinking.
Does it have the rivets on, like the ribs on it?
I can't see it that well.
Let me see if I can't get it. I can't get it to zoom in. It looks to me like it has the 2 ring ribs on it, and if that's the case, I'm gonna call it a metal barrel.
Okay, so we'll call it metal.
Yeah.
So then he has a little bit of slag fall off, from his weld.
Sparks. Yeah.
Sparked it, and I don't know if it touched the barrel or just got close enough to it. I'm going to say it touched it because it fell close.
Oh, it fell directly on it.
Okay, so obviously super, super hot.
Yep.
Made a little place in the barrel and then sent, oh boy.
Dude, this absolutely wrecked his day.
I'd say it wrecked more than his day. It probably messed up his whole
Watch
week.
it one more time
Yeah.
just to try to pay attention to where he goes. Don't focus on the barrel.
Yeah.
See where he goes. Bro, he did a full flip upside down. Bro, you know what's also nice, though, for him? He didn't land on those I-beams right behind him.
Yeah, that would have been
You see those I-beams right there?
devastating.
Bro, that would have really destroyed him.
Yeah.
But, man, he's number one.
He is number one.
He's number one. I mean, like,
The stupid
there's
factor.
just not a chance that he didn't know what was it. And if he didn't know, somebody knew and didn't tell him. Like, maybe he's working for a guy, and the guy was like, hey, I need you to weld these corners of this box. And he didn't, this was just a new guy, or maybe he's a little dumb, and he just didn't think to be like, hey,
Man, maybe he's just in
you
a
got
hurry.
a ladder? But no, he was like, I'm just going to use this barrel right here. This barrel's fine
Yeah.
to stand on. And that was his mistake, because now he's on a podcast that nobody sees.
He's on a podcast nobody sees, and he probably ate hospital food for a day or two.
Bro, he's hurt bad. All right, so he's number one.
He is number one
He's
at,
number
at
one.
this moment.
All right, let's go with your video, because I think this is a good one. This is a good one.
I love CCTV cameras.
The worse quality they are, the better video it is.
Absolutely. Bam.
I like the music.
So, I don't know if old boy was like trying to just go
I think he's
all
fucked
the
up.
way down.
I think he's fucked up.
Oh, he's 100%. But I don't know if he's trying to get all the way down. And life was just like, nah, bro, we're going to make this hurt.
Yeah.
But he got folded
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
by that railing on that stair.
He did only fall one floor, though.
Yes, one
Because
floor.
it looked like if we watch it again, you'll see the way
Look at the two guys going down.
The two guys
what they're
going
dressed
down.
in.
Oh, I didn't even think about looking at that. That was
And
a much
the-
better idea.
White shirt, black pants, dude stopped midway on the stairs.
Yeah, you're right.
They're looking at this guy like stupid.
They're probably
They're
like,
hurt.
"What are you doing?"
Yeah, so now they're probably looking at him to be like, yeah,
Yeah,
you hurt,
he's hurt, but he's not number one.
but you know what he is?
What?
He's eat up with it.
He's eat up with it. He is a classified stamped as eat up with it.
Yes,
Had a hard day,
yes.
but he ain't snowboard dude.
He ain't snowboard dude, and he's definitely not Mr. Explosive.
Yeah, dude. Barrel guy.
Oh, he done a barrel roll.
Yeah, dude. Barrel guy got busted up. All right, here's the last video.
Oh man, is this
This
dude,
one?
This is a rope swing,
Yeah. So like to watch.
and there's rocks.
Yeah. So
Oh boy,
yeah. So to look at it, you would be like, oh, this
peaceful
person.
outing.
And I'm gonna say person because I'm not sure. You know,
Well,
I'm not sure.
We don't assume
We
anything.
don't assume anything. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm confused. But
This
that's not the point.
individual,
This individual,
human.
yes, is you. What would you assume is on the other side of this rope?
Well, not water because we're in blue jeans. I'm going to say more rocks because it looks like it's a rockiest terrain.
Really? So you don't think there's water on the other side of this?
If there is, I don't think their goal is to land in it.
Because they're in shoot, dude. You're perceptive, dude.
Blue jeans.
I just want you to
tennis
know how
shoes,
impressive that is, man.
blue
You are
jeans,
so
tennis shoes,
perceptive.
t-shirts. We're on a mountainside. You know, you look at your tree growth, the kind of angles. Their trees are growing
Shut the
up.
fuck
Terrain's
up on
kind
the
of going
get
up.
the fuck up. Shut
I
the
will
fuck
say
up.
this
The
though.
directions of the trees I can see. I don't see any grass in the video, so
Yeah.
like this one tree looks angry. I don't
It
understand.
looks angry. It's,
Yeah.
you know, but I will say this: based on the blue jeans, the tennis shoes, and
So you don't think there's water? They're not going into water.
I don't think that's their goal.
At the very least.
Yeah.
That's not the goal.
If there is water and they are going in, they should have brought some swimming clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would okay.
I would
well,
hope.
you're perceptive and you
Looks like nice tennis shoes, maybe some J's or something.
Oh, they are J's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are J's. If they're not J's, they're knockoffs.
yeah,
But
they're,
anyway.
they're the Shacks.
Yeah, the Shags. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's check it out.
Let's go for it.
No, don't pull like that.
Okay, so
So
puddle of water.
So there was water, just so you know.
Their intention was to not be in that water, though.
No.
So a little bitty splash of water.
Yeah.
They're on a mountainside, obviously.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know if they know this or not, but the whole point of a rope swing is to swing on it, not let go of it before you jump off that rock and then try to grab it last second and get absolutely eat up.
What are they doing?
Not what they're supposed to be doing.
What are you doing? Did they get scared?
Absolutely.
They got scared and didn't want to do
I would say they shit their pants, but their ass hanging out of it. So
yeah. Well, I just. What are you doing? Whenever you number one, dude. Goes back. I like to say number one a lot. So number one, because we got to have chronological.
Yeah.
Like you got to prioritize. What? Why would you put a rope swing that swings over nothing? Just a swing? Something you have to hold on to? Something you have to risk getting absolutely fucking shit on?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
But why?
So, what I would imagine the thing is here is to
just to swing out and come back.
Come back. However, to do that, you have to maintain control of the rope throughout the entire process.
Yeah.
This individual did not.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. You're right.
I'm just, not stating the obvious or anything, but let me know how that hospital food tastes.
Bro. All right, let's watch it one more time.
Oh,
we got to get you out of here, man.
I love this. Come on, one more. Okay. Send it.
Okay, so like this right here got off balance, got scared, and then had to commit.
Oh! TJ, you okay?
Bro.
Ouch.
Number one, ouch. Number two, you're wet now. And then number three is you're very embarrassed.
We also have to take into account how far did they have to hike back in there to find this said spot. So now
that's a good point.
Now you have to do the walk of shame back out.
Yeah.
Wet.
Hurt.
Feelings.
Embarrassed.
Absolutely.
Knowing that it's on video.
Absolutely eat up with it.
Eat up with it bad. So, because the stupid was so high, we have two choices, I feel like. I feel like it's two choices. They didn't get hurt as bad as Snowboard Guy. Snowboard Guy took a nap.
He
went to the hospital.
However, that was not his tried and true intentions. Like he was going to pull off
a backflip.
Yeah, snowboard. Something he's probably done 100 times.
And probably continues to do it.
Yeah, and just didn't, started his rotation a little early, didn't grab quite enough air.
Yeah.
And, man, that snow hit him like, I don't know.
Ton of bricks.
Yeah, I don't even think a ton of bricks would hit him.
Quite that hard.
Yeah. I mean,
well, so to me, though, because it was so stupid and you did really, that really hurt. I don't know if you broke something, but that hurt, dude, bad.
Yeah.
Bruises, just fucked up bad.
So then I want to shout like the guy that's welding.
Yes.
Little bit of stupid with a mix of man's just trying to get his job done.
Yeah.
So,
but the pain of that happening
brought us a lot of pleasure.
Yeah, but I'm saying who is in more pain there, barrel guy or her?
Rope swing individual is 100% in more pain.
No, I don't think so. I think because if you watch barrel guy, he gets ragdolled. He
gets launched. Yeah,
hits that metal container and falls 10. I mean, he's standing on a 4-foot barrel.
Probably got shot for
standing on a 4-foot barrel. Let's go with the average height again of 5'9". He hits the top of the fucking metal thing there. He hits the top of that big metal crate and falls all the way on his back. Let's watch it again. I mean, dude, that's an explosion. He's
probably hurt pretty bad.
He's hurt bad.
Rope swing. The only reason I want to call
rope swing
him
is
not
stupid,
as
more stupid.
It is more stupid that was self-inflicted pain.
Yeah.
Which it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I don't know, man.
Let's watch rope swing one more time.
It's a tight.
This is it, and you got to go.
Pull it.
No, don't fall like that.
Oh, don't fall like that. Don't fall like that.
Okay?
They fell like that. Except just a little more difficult.
Don't fall like that.
Okay, so since rope swing individual did not hit any rock,
they hit the ground.
They hit the ground, but he didn't hit a rock and then roll and then hit the water.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to put them in second. We're going to have to give Barrel Guy the dub here.
I think Barrel Guy is the most eat up with it person we've seen so far because of the stupidity of like situational awareness that we talk about.
Firework Guy looked down the barrel of a loaded Roman candle and took it to
We're
the
not
forehead.
going to have this conversation yet, but I'm just making a point. I just think the situational awareness of it all, you got to be better than Barrel Guy.
I bet
you
he never welled standing on another barrel for the rest of his life.
Bro, I'm not sure if he's ever welding again.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
Yeah. From a wheelchair.
We'll just call him Hot Wheels.
All right, dude. This is enough. All right, man. I love you, guy. Go save the world.
All right, dude.
All right. Love you, man.
Love you, dude.